Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. How are you all doing? I've got a caller who's quite close to Emeka Ike, who's going to join us on this live. So while we're waiting for her, I'd like to say to everyone here, I love you guys. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Um, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need to say. Now, I saw a post about Yul Edochie. I think we're going to talk about that a little later. Yul Edochie says this year has been his best year ever. Uh, yes, I know his relationship might be working out, but you cannot say the year you lost your son is the best. I'm not judging. I'm not one person to judge, but you've got to be careful. Yes, I know you are trying to pepper people who are laughing at you. I know you are trying to get back to people and all that. And I know, yes, these people, and it's not like they have sense or anything. The people trolling you, some of them are living in worse situations. But you see, for posterity's sake, because your kids are watching, just so that they will not use it against you. You understand? It's, I pray that nobody I know loses a child, because losing a child is not something, it's not something you would want to go through. It's not something anyone would want to go through, you know. Hmm. Nigeria is crazy. One of my favorite fruits in the world, dragon fruit. I just love dragon fruit. I used to buy, if I go to ShopRite and they have 20, I'll buy the whole 20. Because it used to be a kilo for 6,000 naira. Now, so I go there, now I see three big ones. Now I don't happy, now I pack the three. Now I go there, now they give me bill of 33,000 for three. I say, ha ha, 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 ha. They say it is 24,000 for a kilo now. From 6,000 a kilo to 24,000 a kilo. So Nigeria is actually crazy. All right, so let me send an invite to the lady who's supposed to join us now so we can have this conversation. So Egor, I'm going to send you a request. Just click on the request. Just accept the invite. I'm sending you an invite. I'm telling you, dragon fruit. Dragon fruit. It's expensive, but hello, Ego.
Hello, Daddy Freeze. Sorry, this is a bit awkward. It's a bit awkward for me, so I'm just
But you look quite
I
pretty,
know
so
what I'm doing.
you've gotten it. You got. Look, I've been here before with somebody waiting for 2 hours to teach them how. And was just, oh no, you did it. You got it once. That's amazing.
Okay, well, I've got my daughter helping me, so I have to be honest, right beside me is my secretary.
And you also have a good internet connection, because most people who come, first timers, have really bad internet. The internet will be going around like this in sec. You want to run mad.
Oh, well, I've got one of the best. It's that one, so.
Yeah, so like you said, anyway, I'm so lucky that your network is this good. So
Yeah.
let me put you in so I can see you better. All right, you said you are quite close to Emeka Ike and you actually spoke to him a while ago. Tell us your experience.
Okay, from my experience, I'm not too sure what went, like, I don't know his wife, but from my experience with Emeka, what I can say that I'm very certain of is that what happened in that marriage really scarred him. And if you know Emeka, he's a big guy, and when a man breaks down, in fact, the first time he told me that story, he was crying, and when a big man like that cries, and he was
Emeka Ike was crying.
He was crying when he told me the first time. And I had to, it was very awkward. I didn't expect that. It was totally unexpected. And I did try to calm him down. But he was, when someone is so physical, he was actually shaking, and he was telling me how he lost all this, how he did, And by the time he calmed down, in fact, even after then, several times, if you know Emeka, his eyes are kind of distinctive, he opens his eye, but if you're close to him now, you notice that those eyes, he has this very sad, far away look in his eyes, and I mean, he would try to be normal, he would smile, he would laugh, but you can tell he's sad. So when people say things like, I was reading something and I felt a bit bad because I'm like, gosh, whatever it was really scarred this man. I do actually think, when you see him, you want to care for him because he was so, it's something that scarred him so badly. For a man to break down and cry like that, a whole big man, is something that really, really hurts him.
Tell me how it happened. Did he come to your house or did you go visiting him?
Yeah,
where do you know him from? What is your relationship with him? Give us a bit of an intro so we can understand.
I have a home in Abuja. I live in Abuja. Emeka also lives in Abuja. His family live in Jen, but he also spends a lot of time in Abuja. He's also got a TV network there. So once in a while, we're both in the same industry. So once in a while, we meet, or we're friends. He's come to my house. I've gone to his office where he does. There's a time we were trying to help him with some content because he gets content for his TV. He has a TV station. So when he talks about this, he does love his family. So when people misconstrue the fact that when I hear people say things about people don't even know, he loves his family very much in Germany and everything. So it's got nothing to do with he hasn't moved on. He's just been so hurt. And that's what people don't realize, that when you suffer betrayal, it's very difficult. You try to let go and everything.
What do you mean by betrayal?
Emeka feels suffered betrayal.
How? Did his wife cheat on him? Did she?
No, not cheating. I don't know about the person. I'm talking about he lost a lot.
How? I want us to be able to, because people watching are going to be asking.
He lost exactly what he said was exactly what he told me about everything he lost, everything he entrusted to her. He lost his school, he lost so much money, he lost that. Those were the things, you understand, that, and then people were saying things about him which were not true. You understand? So these were the things that hurt him. He felt he had invested so much in this person, and this is how he was repaid. He was talking about it and he was crying. So it's not an emotion someone can fake. You just start crying over something that, for a big man like that to cry and talk about it, he did lose a lot. So that one, he would not just. So when I was telling him, it's okay, don't worry, you're working hard again. It's quite hard working. I'm like, see what you're doing here, look at your office, look what you're doing, you will get it all back. He was like, oh God, I lost so much. And every time he kept on saying it, he had to calm himself down. He was crying. So it's not something that, what I witnessed was not something that can be made up. It's raw emotions, So that was like almost 2 years ago. Hearing him talk about it again, you understand, like that shows how deeply it hasn't left him. So when you see him, he looks normal, he looks okay, but he's very sad inside.
Now, how did he tell? Did he say she misappropriated funds, or how did he? What did she do with the school? Did she mismanage it? How did he lose the money?
I don't know how.
Because she has a counter story. She said there was no funds to run. I've forgotten what she said.
I don't know. Like I said, what I know, what he said to me, he lost. Basically, he entrusted it to. He lost his business. He lost his school. He said everything she sold. So she sold off a lot of his things. This was what he told me. Long story short, he tried to let me know that he lost everything, and that was what made him break down to cry. He was telling me, "Oh God, I lost almost his entire what's the word? Investment. That's the word I was looking for." So even though it's many years and so on, it must have been big enough for him to break down and cry over it. It must have been a lot that he lost. I'm not too sure about the dynamics between both of them, what happened, but what I know is that what happened was more than enough to scar him, and it's something he's not over yet. He's still very deeply hurt.
Did he talk about his kids?
Well, I know he loves his kids. I mean, from what he said, he's always like, he loves his kids, all his kids, and his new daughter. So I was actually surprised, when I saw his son saying those, because he never said any negative word about it. The only thing he said was his wife was trying to turn the kids against him, which was another thing that hurt him. But he never said he does. I mean, from what I got, he was more focused. He was more concerned about, how the ex-wife, hurt him and turned. But he didn't say anything negative about his kids. I didn't even know that he had issues. I was surprised when the son said that, because he never said any bad thing about his kids.
Did you ever meet the wife?
No, I don't know. I've never met her.
Wow. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts, like I said, this is someone that is very hurt. My thoughts are that a lot of things which I've seen people write are misconstrued. He's just more hurt. Sometimes maybe it's even a good thing he stops. Maybe it's a good thing he's actually come out to say it. Because, men conceal a lot. Men hold a lot, because men are kind of expected to keep things. It's not like we women that we express our hurt. And so a lot of men keep things. So I think maybe that was just an avenue for him to release it. Maybe it's a good thing he's talking about it now. It could be his way of healing. I hope, it could be a good therapy for him, because he's actually suffered this pain for a long time. So maybe it's a good thing he's all out in the public. He's talked about it, and maybe this is his journey to healing. I do believe that people that did not realize before that he was going through this would be a bit more sympathetic towards him, because it's if you witness, him in pain, you would be sympathetic towards him. So that's my own personal observation as his friend.
Okay. What do you advise if you had the opportunity to talk to Emeka Ike? What would you advise him to do right now?
I think him talking about it, like I said, is a good step for him to try. I mean, it's hard, but then it's hard. We always say try to forgive. It's hard, but sometimes that's probably the best step to take, when you're told forgive someone that's hurt you, forgive someone that's betrayed you. Sometimes we don't have any choice but to take that option. It's painful, but I pray he heals, by the grace of God. He's got some good love around him. He's got a good family, and he's got friends that love him too. So I think people are being more sympathetic towards. I think people are now seeing more that, this guy has actually been hurt for a long time. I always defend him when I say, oh no, this guy has been hurt. And when people get to know him, they see what they're like, oh, I can see what you mean, it's true. So I hope he will. It's not like he hasn't moved on. He has moved on. He's just hurt. He's just saying how he feels, and now that he has let it out, I pray he tries. He will forgive them. I know he will forgive them. He's a good guy. He'll forgive them. He will. That's what do you do, Daddy Freeze? What can you do? You understand? You just have to. You just have to. Even if you don't forgive, just let go. Because the more you think about it, the more, you know how it is, So the more you think about it and you're so pained, it's like it's difficult to let go. And then so you just blank it from your mind and leave everything to God. Like we say, leave everything to God, because what you can, there's nothing else, he can really do. I just want him to heal. He's been very sad for a long time. He's been very hurt. I just want him to heal. So I'm happy he's when I watched him, I looked at him, I saw him dancing. Then I was like, see Emeka is dancing again. It was really nice to see him smiling, dancing. So I think he hadn't healed all this while, but I think he's on that journey to healing. So it's a good thing he's spoken out. Sometimes you just have to let it out. People can say what they want to say, believe what they want to believe, but it's out. It's like throwing up. It's out, and he's going to be fine. He'll be fine.
I want to bring one or two people to ask you a few questions. Let's have this conversation. I want to bring one. If you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you're watching this live and you have any questions, kindly send me a request right now. Just send a request. Let me bring you on. If you have any contribution to this particular matter, I think Ibire would like to come. Let's just have this conversation once and for all. Emeka Ike was quite broken about this, and it looks like no matter how you sell this particular narrative, and no matter how you try to make him a bad person, because women own the world, literally, you still need to understand that as a man, he's still going through his own, how do I put it, his own pain, his own pain. So thank you, my dear sister. When was the last time you spoke to Emeka Ike?
It's a while. I'm not in Nigeria at present. I sent him a message when I heard he lost his mom, I'm giving my condolences. I've not spoken with him in a long while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, my darling sister. It's just pretty sad what he's going through. Are you married?
Yes, I am.
First husband.
He was even supposed to be at my wedding, but he was in Germany. He almost made it, but so.
Are you with your first husband?
No. He said, am I married? I said yes.
Yes.
Then he said, all right, how did you know?
No, because if you have a daughter that old and you are talking about Emeka in Germany, then it wasn't this daughter. Then you did not marry a long time ago. You must have married. And if you have a daughter, it's either.
I got married last year, December.
Okay. So, you had your daughter as a young lady, as a single mom.
No. I was married. I had my daughter from my first marriage.
What happened to your first marriage?
It broke up.
Don't be embarrassed. We're here having these conversations.
Well, it didn't work out and we went our separate ways. So
when people say it didn't work out, I want to know, did he cheat? Did you cheat? Did he beat? Did you beat? Did he not give you money?
I don't even want to talk about. I don't want to say any negative thing about my ex. I mean, my ex-husband and my daughter's father. It didn't work out. Do
you guys get along well?
He gets along with his daughter. So.
But he doesn't. You don't get along well.
I just don't like talking about him, to be honest. I just respect his space. We respect each other's spaces. I don't say anything negative about him. So he's my daughter's father, and I really don't say anything negative about him, not in public. So
okay. Let me ask you, are you planning on having more kids? I'm just asking. Sorry. Sorry.
You told me to talk about
Emeka, yeah, but you seem to be an interesting person on your own right. So I'm just asking. Because if you're Emeka's friend, you'll be close to Emeka's age. Hold on, sorry. This is the last question. After this, I'm not asking any question again. See how I'm calculating it, eh? If you're Emeka's friend, you'll be close to Emeka in age.
Yeah, well, he's I would say he's 5 years older than myself.
All right, so that puts you around 47.
How old do you think Emeka is? When you said that puts me around 47. How old do you think okay, Daddy Freeze like
Emeka is 52. If you remove 5 years, that leaves you with 47.
Freeze, you're turning this thing to something else.
No. I'm sorry. I just wanted to. I said after this, I'll not ask you any question again. I'm sorry.
I'm not. I don't know people's ages though. I was not.
Okay, but you said he's 5 years older than you. So I've just told you your own age.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I've just told you your own age. You are 47.
I'm not sure. I'm not 47. Daddy Freeze.
Okay, how old are you?
Daddy Freeze, you want my classmates, all of them, to come here and give you my. And you know, say I was born in the UK, so I don't feel even I won't try lie. I don't feel lie about my age. So you want them to come and plaster my birth certificate here, my passport. No, I'm not 47, Daddy Freeze.
That means you're 50 because I'm just checking on Wikipedia. Emeka Ike is 56, going 56 according to Wikipedia.
So why did you say he was 52 before?
So that means you are 50. Oh yeah, tell us your age. We just want to know your age. That's all.
I was born 9th November 1971.
Hey! And you look young like this.
I was born 9th November 1971 in Liverpool, so it cannot even be faked.
Do you know you look younger than me? I actually thought you were younger than me. And I was born in 1976. Hold on. I was born in 1976. So if you were born, and I'll be 48 next year. So if you were born in 71, that means there's 5 years between you and I, which will put you at 53. Ha!
No, 53 is next year, November, Daddy Freeze. No ad.
Oh, okay. So this year, November, you turned 52. And you got married at 51.
Yes, I did. Well, I did my court wedding before then, but yeah.
You got married at 51. That in its own is news. Wow.
Yes, I did.
So that's why I was asked, because when you were talking to me, you look young. Guys, if you are watching this live, she looks young. But when she says she's friends with Emeka Ike, to the point where Emeka
is younger than me too. For those that I'm seeing some things. Yes, he's younger than me.
Emeka Ike is younger than you.
No, my husband. I saw something. Yes.
Oh wow, your case is even more interesting than Emeka Ike's case.
10 years.
Your husband is 10 years younger than you.
Yes.
Does your husband have children?
No.
Are you going to give him children?
Yes.
How? What God cannot do does not exist.
You have answered that question.
Hey! But by 52, your egg don't reduce. If it remains like one crate only. I'm joking. Haven't you gotten to menopause yet?
No.
Okay, so you are still seeing your period.
Yes, now very well. Daddy Freeze, what do you think?
No, I'm sorry. This particular part of the conversation is sweeter than any other thing. In fact, I don't even want to know what happened to Emeka Ike. So hold on.
Oh God, poor Emeka.
No. Because your case is a young-looking, beautiful woman tells you she's 52.
My head,
you will want to ask some questions. See how, as in, when we're talking about Emeka Ike, hold on. When we're talking about Emeka Ike, we had about 500 people watching. We are talking about you now. We have nearly 800 people watching.
And I'm married to the most loving man on earth.
Tell us a little bit
The
about this,
best
your husband.
husband anyone could
Now, at that
pray for.
52, 53, osteoporosis is going to begin setting in your joint. And can you really handle a 10-year younger man
Hey, that is
when he's ready?
Thank God you said. Thank God you said. Oh, I don't look. So if osteoporosis, hey, that is. I don't know what you think. Or is it that? Okay.
No, me and you are still going to talk
Just...
our own off camera, but we will first talk one on camera first. This part of the interview is going to be labeled 52-year-old woman finds love. Beautiful 52-year-old woman finds love.
Kate Henshaw. Can't you see how she looks? Beautiful.
Kate Henshaw is my sister. Kate Henshaw is my friend.
Natural, she's beautiful.
Kate Henshaw is my friend. So but you see, some of us like meat.
So Kate doesn't have meat.
I didn't say that, oh.
So my sister.
Before they come and start. But look at yourself now. See your cheek. You look like there will be something to hold. If person won't carry, I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say talk. Person won't marry person we don't they advance. At least I marry the one way you go see something hold. I don't know how to take talk before I enter trouble with my people when they watch me.
God, you're making me laugh.
I want to meet your husband. He's very lucky. Kate doesn't look young like you.
I'm very lucky too. So.
Listen to me, You look. I'm 48, and you look younger. If the two of us, if they say our age, they will age me older than you. But if they put Kate beside me, they cannot age me older than Kate too. Kate looks good for her age.
Forget Kate. There's no competition. She is a beauty.
Kate is beautiful for her age. She looks her age, and she's beautiful that age.
Well,
you look 10 years younger. You could have gone. You could easily have done a 44.
Ooh, hey, my head done this swell.
You could have, guys that are watching. Does she not look 44? Did you do facelift? Let's now. Did you do any face procedures?
Hey, Daddy Freeze, you know my thing. I can't even imagine myself doing anything. I've never bleached my skin. I've never done anything. I've never done any procedures. In fact, to even rub lotion on my body now, normal lotion, no.
If said you look 35, I wouldn't say 35. 35 is pushing it, but like early 40s, 41, 42. No, come. Why are you people trying to stir problem between me and Kate? I did not say Kate is not fine. I just said Kate looks beautiful for her age.
Oh no, she's too beautiful.
She's very beautiful. But I will not say Kate looks 40 something. No, she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. I agree. It's just that I don't know. Maybe because me I think I dey like person we get small meat for body.
Me when we say I won't be like I wish you see how energetic she is. I said, God, please give me Kate's energy at least. And give me that 6-pack, then I'm fine.
You don't even know what to wish for. Please, I'm just joking. We are catching cruise, before we see ourselves on the blog now. So this your part of the interview is actually very, very fascinating. Tell us what it feels like to be your age and still be in love, because I used to think that after a certain age people cannot fall in love again, that they have. It's like my mother now saying that she wants to find love. It will sound annoying to me.
The difference is let me tell you, it's all here. If you have a good heart, like I said to people, if you have a good heart.
Another thing everybody has been applauding you about is your dentition. Is this your natural dentition, or you worked it?
Thank you.
Did you work the dentition? Tell us. At least
it's not even that white, or maybe it's the camera. It's kind of when it's not. I see white. It's not even that white.
Can we see your daughter? Bring your daughter. Let's see your daughter.
Come now, don't say hi. She's shy. Come now, just say hi. Please now. She doesn't want to come. She's shy.
No, because if you are this fine, I can only now.
She's coming.
Let's see your daughter.
Come, just say hi, Fifi. Come and say hi to Daddy Freeze. Come on. You can just. Just 1 second, few seconds, then you can go. Don't worry, you look nice.
As in, the moment you came live, the first thing I noticed, people were complimenting your dentition. See, we have 800 people watching. When we're talking about Emeka Ike, we had 500 people watching. So you are even more interesting than Emeka Ike, is what this is proving out to be.
Don't let, come closer, just say hello. So just say hello.
Hello. What's her name?
Say hello, Fifi.
Fifi.
Say hello.
Oh yeah,
say
come.
Daddy, please.
Hello, Fifi.
Hello. Please show your face now. Just say hello.
She's shy. Oh, she looks just like you.
She doesn't look like me on her papa's spitting image.
Like they photocopied you. They now use 3D printer to print her. So, what tribe are you? Let me ask you, by the way. Okay, you are Igbo. You said so.
No. I never said I'm Igbo. I said I'm half Urobo. My dad is Urobo. My mom is Efik. I'm more of Calabar because I speak the language. I partly grew up there, so you know. But I'm actually Urobo, so I call myself Urobo Efik.
Urobo Efik. All right. Tell us.
Yes, but Efik is the only Nigerian language I speak.
Okay. How did you meet your husband?
I met him during lockdown in Calabar. We both got locked down there.
Hey!
He lives in Abuja, but he came to Calabar to buy a hillocks for his agriculture business. I got locked down there. And I got locked down there myself.
How?
You know, I had an apartment there anyway. Well, when we had lockdown, I was in Lagos. I ran because I have an apartment in Calabar. I had an apartment. I said, let me go and get locked down there since they are doing lockdown. So I went on purpose, you know.
Why didn't you go back to London? Aren't you in the UK now?
No, I'm in the UK, but I was in Nigeria already.
Hey, but you could have run back to the UK where to be.
No, kind of. I was already in Nigeria at that point. And to be honest, I would have preferred to be locked down in Nigeria than in
Where was your daughter locked down?
In Nigeria. She was with me.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're all in Calabar. I prefer to be locked down.
How was Calabar during lockdown?
If you have COVID, during COVID, you're better locked down in Nigeria than locked down in the UK. I know what I'm saying.
Okay. So if you were supposed to be locked down, how did you now meet man?
Because Calabar lockdown, we just used to like go around gym and all that. So it was from one of those days, you know, like, okay, let's just go to the gym. And that's how I met him.
See why we don't allow our women to go to gym?
No, it wasn't really gym. It was the gym I used to work out. But we now, after hanging out, you know, like out of boredom, we just sit down. The gym had like a bar and restaurant. So, and then we're friends with the owner. So we just used to hang out there. Oh, let's meet up at Victor's gym. And then, so it was just that.
Victor Careo, well done.
No,
the owner of gym
in Calabar. We used to call it Victor's gym. So it's like a very nice hangout. So we just used to hang out there. It was boring because it was locked down. And so that's how we met.
And you know carry belle during that lockdown.
Hey, my husband is calling me. Oh, hey. Hope you are not putting me in trouble.
Wait. No. I'm asking. So how come you did not get belle during that lockdown?
I'm in the room. I'm on the phone.
How come you did not get belle during the lockdown?
Pardon?
How come you didn't get pregnant?
No, we just met now.
Let me ask you a question. During that lockdown, were you afraid of getting pregnant? So were you using protection? I'm a personal question. Don't be angry.
I even did anything then. See what you're saying? I said we met during
lockdown. Because your daughter is here. You are giving us edited version. Don't worry. Send your daughter to the next room so we can get the real gist.
Hey! Daddy, please. My husband is a pastor. This one in the talk is like a pastor.
Hey. Hey, Holy Spirit has removed our Holy Spirit, don't scatter network. All right.
All those things,
Are you serious? So throughout that, hey, I like the edited version, and I'm thanking God for the edited version because I know that the real version, it goes sweet past like as they talk am. Even the people in the comment section do not really believe the edited version, but they are just managing it, sha.
Are you serious?
Yes, now that you will not do anything that whole lockdown. If they lock you down with two daddy geos, therefore begin lockdown. Only you and woman inside house. Hello, hi, how are you? Things will begin to ferment.
Well, there were other things to do during lockdown now.
Like what? Like closed
There were other
doors?
things to do. We're driving around and all that.
Otiko Alandika. Anyway, my darling sister, lovely chatting with you. This has been what? Let me ask you a bit of your educational background. Let it not just be about relationship and all that. Tell us a bit about your background. What's your educational background?
Educational background. I went to University of Greenwich. I read education studies, University of Greenwich. I was a teacher for 8 years in London. I'm a filmmaker. In summary.
In summary. I'm trying to see. A lot of people are sending requests. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I can bring live that will put some questions, give you some questions. Network was a bit shaky, so we lost some people, but everybody seems to have come back already. Guys, where are you? All of you that have interesting questions, where are you? I'm trying to reply. Okay, Don Fiesta is sending a request. Glenny Ogogo. Okay, let me try and I just want one or two people to just ask one or two questions, and then we close the day. Okay. Hello.
Hi, Daddy Freeze.
Hi, how are you doing? So go ahead with your questions.
Hello, my robo sister. How are you? Congratulations.
Person tell you say the Calabar is in our robo sister.
No, she's a robo. Her daddy is a robo. She's not from Ghana. She's an robo.
Hello.
Yeah, I just called to congratulate you. I don't really have any question. Daddy Freeze, how are you?
I'm fine, my sister. So you don't call to congratulate. You see, I tell you, say your life now. Congratulations, life.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Someone said I'm putting you on the spot. Yes, so I will have to put you on the spot. But your life is interesting. You know, from meeting Emeka Ike in tears, from going to university abroad, from finding love during lockdown. If you're watching on TikTok,
I was born here. I didn't just go to university here. So I have things which I do here.
Okay, a lot of people on TikTok say they want to see your face.
I'm not on TikTok. Oh.
I will turn the camera on you on TikTok if they buy 10 money gone. So you want to see the lady I'm talking to? Okay, this one I will sell her. 10 money gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. See, this is how you do.
Remember my code, too.
Yes. We'll give you a code. Oh yeah, like this. This is how you do it on TikTok. Double click. Oh yeah, start popping my money guns. Follow my number one gifter. If I see 10 money guns, I'm bringing her now. Now, I'm bringing her. 10 money guns. Just see the way my hand is going. That's how I want your hand to go. I want your hand to pain you. I want you to feel pain in your bone, your finger bone. Then you continue. Oh yeah. Double click the screen. Let's get more people in here. Pop my money guns. Oh yeah. 10 money guns, and I'll show you her face. So, been lovely chatting with you. And did you think, were you looking for love? Let me ask you this question. Or it just
No, never.
You never believed that?
In fact, it's like my relationship is the kind of relationship that if you will just be like, make una just they follow God, they go. Nothing was planned. I didn't plan to meet anybody. In fact, if you had told me, I would say, God forbid, no marriage. I've done it once. I'm not doing it again. And but everything, even when we got married last year, everything we didn't plan. Everything just happened the way it did. So it was just God ordained. Let me just put it that way, because we never planned anything.
Do you guys now live together?
Pardon?
Do you guys live together?
Yes, we do now. Yeah, we're married.
In the UK or in Calabar?
No, in not Calabar, Abuja.
Abuja.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm just here for a while. You know, my daughter is here schooling, so so I kind of shuttle between here and Abuja now.
Is there no school in Abuja that I can put your daughter inside?
No, she did come. I mean, she schooled for
Hey,
6 years in Nigeria, so she's back in the UK now.
Oh, okay. So that you can be with
so
you can be with your husband, because
I'm with him now.
no, every month that you are missing away is an opportunity to carry belle, and I want you to carry this belle.
Don't worry.
I want you to carry this belle now by force. I don't talk am. TikTok people, I no gree buy my money gone. No worry, I no go. I will show. Let me show Facebook people. It's not like they are useful, but I'll just show them. Oh yeah, look at her. YouTube people, super chat, super sticker, super like. Can you see how beautiful she is? Facebook people. Oh yeah. So that's the lady we're talking to. Found love at 50. How old were you during lockdown? 51?
No, 49.
You don't they do like super eagles.
No, I was then. Count it now. That was 2020.
But when did you get married? Last year? Last year
we had the registry on
so
the 20th of
51.
October. I was 50, and then I was 51 when we had our white wedding.
You were 51 when you had the white wedding. Did you cry?
Our white and traditional.
Did you cry?
No.
It's a lie. You cried, Joe.
No.
All right. Lovely hosting you. It's been a wonderful time with you, guys. Her name. Let me try to pronounce your name. Ego.
Yes.
That's your. But Ego sounds more Bini.
It's Ego Romare. It's an Urobo name.
Sounds more Urobo.
Yes. So it's Ego Romare, but everyone calls me Ego.
Ego. Okay. What's your Calabar name?
Kokoma.
Hey, Coco. You like the Coco. Kokoma. Kokoma. Hey, Kokoma. You're a cocolet. All right. Lovely hanging out with you. My love to your husband. Big shout out to your lovely daughter.
Thank you.
And we're all going to pray for Emeka Ike that he finds peace, love.
He will be fine.
And eventually everything will be okay. Lovely talking to you. I'll chat you up on what is it called, on WhatsApp, and we'll continue our conversation there. There to be a little bit deeper than this one.
All right, Daddy.
I will pity you a little. All right, guys, I'm going to come back in 5 minutes. I'm going to come back in 5 minutes, and when I come back in 5 minutes, we'll be talking about Yul Edochie, who said this year was his best year despite losing a son. That sounds a bit worrisome, but we'll be back in 5 minutes. Whatever you do, don't go anywhere. Ego, talk to you later.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye.